presenting the present world's heavyweight king from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 199.5. He's wearing black trunks, Joe Louis. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 174, wearing purple trunks, the very capable challenger, Billy Conn.
1941, Polo Grounds, New York. Joe Louis making the 18th defense of his world heavyweight title against the former undefeated light heavyweight champion of the world, Billy Conn. Both men dressed almost identically. Not too hard to tell these two apart. Joe Louis, a very economical, hard-punching heavyweight. Altogether much bigger here than Billy Conn. Billy Conn comes in, whoops, a daisy. Little stumble there from Conn. Box on, says our referee. And Conn's record stands at 59 wins, 13 by knockout, not a huge puncher. And he won't be, of course, as a heavyweight. So let's see that again. Is that a punch? No, just a slip. Got clipped on the top of the head, though. Into round two we go, and Billy Conn, 59 wins, 13 by knockout, 10 defeats and 1 draw so far. And Joe Louis, well, what a great record, 53 wins, 44 by knockout, just 1 defeat. He's 27 years of age. Billy Conn, his challenger, 23 now. Conn, nicknamed the Pittsburgh Kid, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. Born Joseph Louis Barrow. Born in Lafayette, Alabama, now living in Detroit, Michigan. Joe Louis always on a search and destroy mission, and you've got to be very smart to stay out of the way of his bombs. Well, Conn trying to do the right thing here, hang on, keep himself out of trouble, but it's not easy, and he's got 15 rounds to survive. Every punch that Joe Louis lands has a thudding effect here on Billy Conn. And Conn, being the lighter man, may be faster, especially on the inside. But can he hit hard enough to put Louis off? Into round 3 we go of the scheduled 15. And the last big name opponent for Joe Louis was Tony Galento. You may remember that Joe Louis was staggered in round 1 when he fought Galento. But Galento was put on the floor in the second round. And Louis again on the floor in round 3 before the stoppage in the 4th. And you may remember also that Joe Louis had that terrific first-round knockout win over Max Schmeling. Schmeling on the floor twice before the fight was stopped. And Joe Louis has shown the signs of vulnerability early on, down on the floor against Jim Braddock in the first round. when they boxed in 1937. And who can forget the night he was knocked out in 12 rounds of a scheduled 15 by Max Schmeling the first time they met back in 36. Into round 4 we go. And Billy Conn, well, doing the sensible thing here, trying to move and stay out of trouble. That's a good wins in his time, beating the likes of Lee Savold, Bob Pastor, Gus Lesnovich, and of course Henry Cooper. Another name on the Conn record worth mentioning, Fritzy Zivic. So Joe Louis then, looking for a single takeout punch here. But at the moment, finding Billy Conn to be a bit on the mobile side. And of course, desperate to survive. Referee for this one, Eddie Joseph. Into round 5 of the scheduled 15. And Joe Louis, well, he's a calm, patient fighter. He inches forward, doesn't waste a great deal, very economical box fighter. And Conn is beginning to grow in confidence here. So far taking everything that Louis can throw at him. And Billy Conn is tricky enough here to cause a few problems for Joe Louis. Of course, the one major factor here in Lewis's favour is his power and that extra weight. Billy Conn 25 pounds lighter than Joe Louis, and that's a huge difference. Into round 6. So Joe Louis then slightly frustrated here by these tactics of Billy Conn. He's very quick on his feet, and the former light heavyweight champion knows what it takes to win a title. But of course the big question still remains, can he keep this up for 15 rounds? So approaching the halfway stage, and Joe Louis, well, slightly frustrated, can't pin this man down. Conn's run and hit tactics so far paying off for him. Got a slight lead coming to the 7th round. '18th defence of the title for Joe Louis. Conn still happy to stand and trade there. Round 8, and other names worth mentioning on the Joe Louis record, the likes of Primo Carnera, Max Baer and Jack Sharkey, all decent fighters. And yet again, the confidence here in Conn beginning to show. Nice right hand left hook there from Billy Conn. Louis is struggling. So far, the power hasn't really told here. Lovely left hook there from Conn. So round 9, and the occasionally fragile Joe Lewis has not been off his feet yet. He has taken some pretty decent whacks from Conn. Lewis takes a good left hook to the body there. Can't match Conn for speed. Round 10. So the brown bomber needs to start landing some bombs here. I don't suppose Conn can really believe his luck. So far, Joe Lewis has failed to land that fabled punch of his. Although, beginning now to put his shots together in the 10th round. There may be a feeling, though, in the heart here of Billy Conn that he's taken the best so far that Lewis can dish out. And he can take the rest. Another slip there from Conn. Leather soled boots on this canvas. Always a slippery combination. Conn, by the way, not a huge puncher, but he's busy and he's accurate. Round 11, and Billy Conn has scored 13 knockouts so far in 59 victories. Joe Lewis has scored 44 in 53. Don't forget, as a heavyweight, not a light heavy. Still some good work coming in here from the former light heavyweight champion, undefeated Billy Conn, stepping up to become the heavyweight king. Lovely left hook. So Joe Lewis then has had something of a shock here, and particularly in this 11th round. So round 12, and Conn responded exceptionally well in the 11th round there to Lewis's upping of the pace. But these are dangerous moments now for Conn. If Lewis feels he's behind, he'll pull something out of the bag, at least try to. Good right there from Joe Lewis. To see a smaller man by some 25 pounds standing in front of Joe Lewis there and trading, that really is something. Oh, lovely left hook again from Conn. Sometimes getting the better of Joe Lewis, and Lewis's legs have gone. He hangs on. Well, as it's shown in the past, he's not got the greatest chin in the heavyweight division. Again, Conn comes forward there and lands two left hooks. Could Billy Conn be on the verge of history? So here we go then, let's have a look at some of these good punches from Conn here in round 12. One particularly good left hook. Seemed to scramble Joe Louis for a moment. And that was the punch. Almost put him over. Louis still hadn't recovered at this stage. It's around 13 then of the scheduled 15, and Joe Louis shaken very bad in the 12th from a big left hook from Billy Conn, who himself is not a huge puncher. And on 2 occasions now, Billy Conn has gone to the wrong corner at the end of the round, not because he's disorientated. I don't know the reason behind that. Quite possibly Joe Louis has taken Conn too lightly. Well, another decent left hook there from Conn. What a good right there from Joe Louis. One of the best punches he's landed for some time in this. Conn, though, still happy to stand and trade with him. Terrific hand speed here from Billy Conn. And Louis tries to hang on again. And a terrific effort here from Billy Conn. We are in round 13. Good right hand from Louis. And Joe Louis impassive facially. There's an awful lot going on in that mind. That's another good uppercut. Well, Conn all of a sudden looks quite weary out there. And another crunching right hand from Louis. Well, best round this has been for Joe Louis for quite some time. And getting through now with impunity here against Billy Conn. And he's gone over. Billy Conn on the floor in round 13. Has Joe Louis rescued victory from the jaws of defeat? And it's all over. Eddie Joseph has stopped it, so Joe Louis still the heavyweight champion of the world. What a fantastic effort there from Billy Conn. Here we are again. Slow motion replays here. And as you can see, they're very, very smart. Bit of work with the hands from Joe Louis, getting the elbow of Billy Conn, spinning him around, and there's the right hand to put him over. A terrific finish.
Well, it was a great fight tonight, and I know that Uncle Mike's going to give me another chance, and I know I can win it. I guess I had too much to win for tonight, and I tried to knock him out. Otherwise, I'd have won easy.